Hello everyone, it's DA here. Hope you guys are doing great. Hope you are doing fantastic. Today I want to talk to you guys about one of the most underrated and underused damage types in Division 2. I'm talking about nothing other than damage to health. Usually when you see a lot of build videos for PvP or PvE, there is a lot of hype built around damage to armor, but not a lot of people are talking about damage to health. I don't even think people talk about it at all. The reality of the situation, however, is that damage to health is actually more important and more useful than damage to armor if you are going to compare the two on every single scale in the game. The reason for this is because more than 90% of the enemies and elements in Division 2 are all health-based enemies. A lot of them don't have armor at all. Helicopters, fuel containers, enemy skill proxies, player skills, all of them have no armor. Even some of the most problematic enemies in the games, the red bars, they have no armor. So a lot of time when you invest so much of your build into damage to armor, it becomes a waste of slot or a waste of space if you're not going past heroic difficulty, because legendaries is where you tend to see a lot more armored targets. In this situation, if you're only going to be playing on heroic and lower, you can substitute damage to armor for something like critical damage and health damage on top of that. This is why assault rifles are also the most versatile weapons in the game. Another fun thing about health damage is that just like damage to armor, it is also a multiplicative stat, and I hope I'm right on that one. This of course brings us to the new synergy that we just received in TU10, Hollowman mask with Walker Harris. See, the benefit of pairing these two together is because Hollowman comes with 10% health damage, and Walker Harris with 3 pieces gives you health damage as well. And this is where health damage builds begin to take shape. Another thing to point out is that damage to health is an easy attribute to come by and an easy attribute to level up. And sometimes you can get upwards of 36% health damage, like the ones that I do here. So that is one of the cool things about it. Pair that idea up with the fact that most of the mobs you face in the game are red bars. This allows you to clear them out easily so that you can now have time to focus on the armored targets. And of course, instead of using damage to armor, you can replace that with critical damage. So this is always going to be a good attribute to have whenever you're going against any target in the game, especially when you're going against drones in tidal basin. Now, at the end of everything, it all comes down to the fact that health damage is universal. Every single enemy in this game has some health, and if you ever go against some of the shield users in PvP, well, you will see how good health damage is. Anyways, that is going to be it for this video. Let me know what you guys think about damage to health, damage to armor, critical damage. Which ones are the best pair in your own opinion, from story difficulty to heroic or legendary? I would like to hear your thoughts down below in the comment section. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.